A sailor's greatest fear at sea, the real pirates, orcas. What if I told you we've been sailing in a pirate zone for the last 3 passages we've sailed? If you've been watching our videos, you'd probably find it interesting for us to say this, since those 3 passages are comprised of sailing to mainland Portugal from São Miguel, from mainland Portugal through the Strait of Gibraltar to Morocco, and our current sailing passage that we are on right now, sailing from Morocco to Spain. So before we continue, let's get something clear. When I say pirates in this video, we are talking about orcas, also known as killer whales, the ocean's top predator. We are not talking about these guys. These pirates are defined as a person who attacks and robs ships at sea. According to Statista, the number of pirate attacks off the Somali coast of Africa fell dramatically to just 8 in the 7-year period between 2016 and 2022. The site went on to further state that the peak of attacks was in 2011 when 160 attacks were recorded. Modern-day pirate attacks also happen in the Singapore Straits, off the coast of Peru, and the Red Sea. These type of modern-day pirates mainly attack cargo ships in order to steal their goods. But if you ask any sailor what their biggest fear at sea is, the answer would most likely not be a pirate attack. Their answer could be sinking, maybe storms, or even falling overboard. And while my husband doesn't seem to be afraid of anything, I'd personally be lying if I said that a few of these fears hadn't crept into my own thoughts before. We've had a handful of questions and comments regarding pirates since we started our journey, and even a few family members expressed their concerns about pirates as we sail around the world. Is this concern valid? Our past 3 passages have been through the orca pirate zones. These are the creatures that I am referring to in today's video as the real pirates of the sea. While they're highly intelligent marine mammals, majestic even, they are killers. They are deadly. And they've been attacking more and more each year. Not cargo ships like the aforementioned pirates we discussed. They are attacking fishing boats and sailing vessels. They are the ocean's top predator, and sailboats have become a target. According to theguardian.com, these orcas have sank 3 boats and damaged dozens. And over the past 3 years, there have been more than 500 interactions recorded with these orcas. Though the weapons of orcas are not machetes or rifles that a pirate would carry, they do carry deadly weapons with them everywhere they go. WhaleScientists.com states that orcas' teeth are not made for chewing, but for ripping and tearing their prey into pieces. These whales have been attacking the rudders on sailboats, ripping hunks of a sailboat's rudder off at a time. The rudder is the steering mechanism of a boat. If a rudder on a sailboat breaks or falls off, you are in trouble. In fact, rudder failure is the #1 cause of abandoning ship at sea. Without the ability to steer, you have no control over the boat. Even worse, if the rudder shaft is torn from the boat, a gaping hole is left, resulting in water flooding and sinking the boat. Welcome to the world of sailing, a world of adventure, and sometimes danger. Orcas are not only using their teeth as weapons, but their bodies too, to ram into vessels. We met a sailing couple in San Miguel that told us of an orca attack they encountered while sailing off the northern Atlantic coast of Spain. 2 orcas actually rammed and shoved their sailboat in 3 complete 360-degree circles before losing interest in swimming off. Fortunately, their sailboat only suffered minor damage. Adult orcas range from 19 to 26 feet long and can weigh up to 6 tons. That's more than 13,000 pounds. These orcas are also among the fastest marine mammals there are. If anything would keep a sailor up at night, it may very well be the thought of orcas, y'all. Especially if sailing into or near the orca attack zones that we've been sailing the past 3 sails. There's an app called ORCAS where you can keep up with the reports of orca sightings and attacks. An app we've kept a watchful eye on during our passages in these areas. While we are always focused on being alert during our days and nights sailing the seas, these past few sails have had us on ultra high alert. What do you do in case of a dreadful attack by an orca? As crazy as it may sound, many say, stop the boat, stop the engine, pull the sails in, turn off the autopilot. The prevailing thought is the orcas see chasing the boat as a game. And if the boat stops moving, they lose interest and swim on. Orcas have keen hearing. One of their distinct features is hearing the prey they are hunting. Many sources say that orcas do not like loud noises and it scares them off. And we've even seen a video where a boat surrounded by orcas was beating on pots and pans in an attempt to scare the orcas away. Many sites state that sprinkling sand around your boat could deter orcas from attacking the rudder, because the sand will impair their ability to see the rudder. The cruisingassociation.org has a lot of information around this topic of orcas, and we'll include a link directly for you to check it out if you're interested in reading on this further. Although we've been sailing in the orca zone for the last 3 passages, we are fortunate and very thankful to report that we have not had any encounters or even a single orca sighting while sailing aboard Tela. I think we're officially out of the attack zone. We are a bit relieved to now be sailing in the Mediterranean outside of the orca zone as we continue our amazing journey around the world, one wave at a time. Thank you so much for watching our video today and watching all the way to the end. Make sure you like this video and leave us a comment. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button now. And we'll see y'all next time on Sailing Tela. They'll always have more rough than this.
God bless America. I'd say the whole thing's been about as rough. Hey, good looking. What you got cooking?
Let me know what you guys collect as souvenirs.
Trying to toast the buns.